Hey guys, I am finally back to do another pregnancy update. It has been a while. I'm now almost 27 weeks, but this is going to be my 26-week update. And a lot has happened since my 17-week update. First off, at 25 weeks, I got married. I'll show my ring a little closer. It was the best day of my life. It went perfectly. My makeup went great. Everything was just wonderful, and I couldn't have asked for a better day. And it's just been amazing. Now it's been 2 weeks almost, and I'm married, and it's wonderful. We're so happy, and it couldn't have gone better. So now to move on with my pregnancy. Everything's been going really good. To cover 17 through 26, basically the only thing that really happened was I had to go into labor and delivery once around 19 weeks or 18 weeks because I thought I was leaking a little fluid. Come to find out, it wasn't anything harmful. The baby was fine. I got sent home, and then I had my anatomy scan, and everything went wonderful with that. She's a healthy little girl, growing nice and strong. She's beautiful, and I'm overwhelmed with excitement now because I've been planning the wedding all this time, so I've kind of had my mind off it, and now it's just kind of hit me that I'm pregnant. I'm almost done being pregnant. In 10 weeks from now, I could have a baby, and that's scary, exciting, I'm nervous, all the emotions. So it's just been crazy. But some things that have helped me during these last few weeks is I got a snuggle pillow. You can see it behind me right here. My mother-in-law brought it down from Lafayette. Thank you so much. And she got it for me. It is the Snuggle Leech Coat pillow. I have it in white. I need to get a pillow cover. If you do get one, I recommend getting a pillow cover because it gets dirty really, really easily, and you don't want it to get dirty. You want to have a cover so you could just wash the cover. But it has been a lifesaver on my hips. When I sleep in bed, my hips hurt so bad, so I always use it around my back to lift up my hips and the pressure off my belly. And it's just been wonderful. I use it every night. Even though it takes away from cuddling with my husband, it's wonderful. I love cuddling with it, and I can't live without it. So I'm just going to go off the little questionnaire that I have that I got off the internet for all the questions of how many weeks you are. So I'm 26 weeks and 6 days, so tomorrow I'll be 27 weeks, which is Thanksgiving, and next week I'll probably do another update, or I will from now on. I want to do an update at least every 2 weeks as I'm getting going here. My total weight gain is 12 pounds. I wrote 10 right here, but I've gained 12. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm starting to get a little depressed about the weight gain because it's just starting to wear on my hips and everything else. But other than that, I think it's been really good. My doctor's not worried. My goal personally is 20 pounds for the whole pregnancy. Obviously, it could be more, it could be less, probably more. And I'm hoping for 20, crossing my fingers, but my doctor has me down for a 25 to 30 pound weight gain because I did start out a little heavier than I would have liked to, because I did state in other previous videos that I broke my ankle right before I got pregnant, and during that recovery time of 3 months, I gained about 15 pounds, and I was on crutches, and I was on bed rest. So I wasn't very happy with the start already, but there's nothing I could do about it, and all I can do is just do my best to, I try to go on walks every day and eat the best I can, but with pregnancy cravings, it's really hard. So it says, are you wearing maternity clothes? As of right now, I can only fit into maternity pants. Yesterday I did wear a pair of my regular jeans with the belly band, but it's so uncomfortable. The baby doesn't like it. It's tight on her. So from now on I could only wear maternity clothes, and it's kind of sad because I don't fit into any of my regular clothes at all. Stretch marks. I have gotten my first stretch marks. I'm so sad. I have one on my hip, and I have like 2 dots that are next to it that I can tell that are, as I get bigger, they're gonna stretch. And I'm really sad because I use the Palmer's cocoa butter. I love it. I also have a cream that my stepmom Brenda makes, and it's all natural. And I also use shea butter, like just pure shea butter, and I rub it every night. And I just, I keep my body very moisturized with lotion. So like 2 to 3 times a day I'm rubbing in lotions, but it's just genetics. I know they say, there's lots of stuff you can do to prevent, but it's really, I think, genetics, because my sister didn't have stretch marks on her belly, but she got them on her hips, and I am starting to get the same exact ones that she has. So there's nothing I could do about it. I am disappointed. I was really pushing and trying to not get any, but there's just nothing I could really do. So they're not like horrible. At the end, I'll try to show when I do my belly shot, but it's just gonna happen. It's inevitable. My sleep is still okay. I get up about 3 times a night to go to the restroom, and I just can't prevent that. So besides that, it's been really wonderful with the snoogle, like I mentioned, because before, when I didn't have the snoogle, I was just in and out of sleep all night. It was crazy. But now that I have it, and I'm not waking up due to, my hips hurting and having to switch side, or my shoulders hurting from the weight, now it's just to go to the bathroom. So I'm grateful for that. My best moment this week. I have a lot of moments. Like I already mentioned, I got married. That was at 25 weeks, and that was the best day of my whole life. So I know I'm a believer in multiple best days, and I know that probably having my baby girl will be my next best day. So I'm excited for that. But definitely getting married was just surreal. I felt like I was in a dream all night from the moment I woke up and got ready to walking down the aisle to saying our vows, which was just the most overwhelming, precious feeling. And then that night we went on a little getaway to Avila Beach, which is where we kind of met and started dating. And we also are naming our baby girl after Avila Beach. So it was just wonderful and just surreal. My second best moment was seeing the baby. I had an appointment at 26 weeks, and I took my glucose test, and I got positive results. I don't have pregnancy gestational diabetes. I was not even near having it, so I'm so excited to grub tomorrow at Thanksgiving, which I will be doing. And also, the drink wasn't bad at all. So many pregnant ladies always talk about how bad that drink is, and I just want to let girls, if you haven't had your test yet, don't even stress about the drink. It just tastes like flat soda, like orange flat soda. I had the orange one, and it was easy, and I didn't have anything go wrong with it at all. I just drank some water after, and I was fine until I took my test, and then I ate. So everything went good with that. Also, I had an ultrasound, and my husband had to leave he had to leave right before I was about to get the ultrasound because he was late for work. And I heard him talking to the doctor in the hallway, and he's like, if you could please just give her a few pictures, because the last couple times I've went, I haven't gotten any pictures since like 17, or even before that. I think my last pictures were at like 15 weeks when we had our gender scan. And so the doctor said, oh yeah, of course. So I go into my scan, and he had to check her lips and her diaphragm, or her face and her diaphragm, because he couldn't get a good picture of that for the anatomy scan. And everything was good. He showed me her lips and her face, and everything looks really wonderful, and her lungs all look good. Everything's working great, so I'm just so blessed for that. And I got to see her in the 4D or whatever, and it was amazing. I didn't even know they could do that. I almost started crying seeing her. She looks identical to Garrett, to me. I think she looks just like his baby pictures. During the wedding, his mom came and brought all of his baby books, and I put a picture. If you follow me on Instagram, my new name on Instagram is Lauren F. Black 23, and I posted a picture of Garrett's baby picture next to her 3D, and they just look so much alike. So she definitely is going to be a daddy's girl. I could see some features of mine, but I do see a ton of his, and I'm just, it was just the best feeling. And now every day I just stare at these ultrasound pictures. I'll do a clear photo of them. I'll try to zoom in on them in a little bit. But yeah, she's just gorgeous. I can't stand it. It's crazy. And another one that was amazing was she's moving so much now. I can feel every movement. I could see every movement. I was lucky and had nothing wrong with my placenta, or I know a lot of women have the anterior placenta where they can't feel movement a lot. I don't. I have felt every movement. In fact, I felt movement as a first-time mom, my first pregnancy ever. I felt movement at 15 and a half, 16 weeks. And ever since then, I've been feeling consistent movements. So I've been so lucky. I haven't heard of I know a couple moms I've heard of having that, but they're really lucky, and I'm really, really lucky. I'm not super skinny or anything, so I just got blessed, and I've gotten to feel her this entire time. And of course, they became stronger and stronger and stronger. And now I could feel her just all the time. Whatever she's doing, I could feel what she's doing. And for the first time this week, I saw her. She must have been doing a little flip or something, but her head or her bottom was up into my stomach. Like, here's my stomach, and her little bottom was poking out. And I went to touch it, and it felt like I was touching her, and it was so crazy. That was the first time I really felt her from the outside that much. Of course, I feel the kicks and everything all the time and see them. You could see my belly moving all the time. But this was the first time I reached down and touched it, and I felt like I was touching her. It was so crazy. It made me cry, of course, and I'm just so excited to hold her. It made me that just more excited to get to see her. Says, do you miss anything? I miss lots of things, especially at this point. Up until now, I didn't really miss anything besides not feeling nauseous, but I miss my energy the most. I've had days lately, excuse me, I've had days lately where I'm just so tired, I could barely get out of bed. I'm a little down, I don't do a whole lot, and I just get really down and sensitive about things. And until now, I really haven't had any mood swings, haven't felt anything. It's just been this last week really that I've started to feel all of these pregnancy symptoms all at once. And I think it's because my body's finally hurting from the weight. Before, I was able to carry it, and it really starts showing till 5 months, because again, I was a little overweight when I started. And so these last 2 months, of course, I'm getting bigger and bigger, and now it's starting to really wear on my hips, which I already had a hip problem before. So I do miss that feeling of just feeling normal, and of course not feeling nauseous in the mornings, but I mean, it's still also worth it, and I know I'm gonna be so happy anyways. But I also miss sushi. I still eat sushi. My doctor said it was fine for me to eat sushi as long as it was cooked, which I pretty much only do cooked rolls anyways, so I've continued to do that. But I put down here wine. My husband, I was about to say fiance, my husband works for a winery, and it was the winery where we got married, and the last 7 months hasn't bugged me one bit that I haven't gotten to try any of their wonderful wine. But now, after this last couple weeks when we had the wedding and there was just so many amazing wines, his work let him open bottles of wine that were older, and he's always doing tastings with his coworkers. They come over all the time with different wines, and every Friday I cook dinner and all of his coworkers come over and they all drink all these different wines. So I'm starting to get kind of bummed that I can't have any or taste it. I chose personally not to even taste alcohol or anything during the pregnancy, so I haven't, and I'm just looking forward to having that first glass of wine with my husband from his work, because this whole time he's worked there, I haven't gotten to try the wine. So it'll be really exciting to try it for the first time after all these months. Movement, of course, I've had tons. I'm 27 weeks. Like I said, I feel everything she does. She's adorable. And, of course, oh, she's very active. Even the doctor mentioned how active she is. It's so funny because these last 2 days she hasn't moved at all. Sorry, that cut off, so I'm going to try to hurry through this. As I was saying, I have tons of movement. The doctor even mentioned her because she kept kicking when he was doing the ultrasound, kept kicking the thing, and my stomach was moving and jumping. And he's like, you have an active little girl in your hands. So I already can tell I'm in for it. Started showing is the next one. Yes, I've started showing a lot more this past month. It's crazy. Queasy or sick. I have been a little nauseous still. I think it's from the vitamins or just that stretch of sleep when I go to bed at night to when I wake up in the morning. I don't eat. I don't get up to eat either. I just wait till the morning, and usually I am a little nauseous. Sometimes I still get nauseous while I'm eating, so I'm hoping during Thanksgiving that I don't get nauseous and I could eat and enjoy my food. It also says food cravings. Yes, I've had everything in moderation. Yeah, so I've had lots of different cravings in food. I was saying everything in moderation, like to eat. I crave jalapeno poppers and milkshakes. I never liked sweets before this pregnancy. I love sweets. I've never liked grape, like grape juice, grape candy, grape suckers. I am obsessed with my grape juice, obsessed with grape. I also I just love like any snacks, I guess. So yeah, I have cravings, but nothing like, oh my gosh, Garrett, you better go out and get this right now or else I'm going to kill you. I don't have those cravings, but definitely if something sounds good and I want it, especially Indian food. Actually, Indian food's something I crave a lot. I love Indian food, so. The next one is gender. It's still a girl. She and her name. Now I'll tell you guys, we're naming her after Avila Beach. I was worried about like doing a video and saying it online, but I just feel like whatever. So her name is Avalyn, and we named her, came up with that name even before we were pregnant. We came up with that name from Avila Beach and just made it up together to represent our love and commitment to each other. We just love the name, and it's so special to us, and everybody loves it that's around us. And you know, I was worried about people taking it because I have never heard someone's name on that. I'm on the What to Expect board online, and I see all the girls' names and for their daughters, and it lists like over 500 names I've seen, and I haven't seen her name. So I love her name. I'm obsessed with it. We already call her by it. It's already her name. Her middle name will be Holly after her grandma's side of the family. Now it's getting so dark, but anyways, so labor signs, none, thank goodness. I don't even think I've had Braxton Hicks, just the occasional aches and pains like I've mentioned before. But Braxton Hicks, I do get tightening sometimes and like cramps, so I don't know if that's Braxton Hicks. This is my first time, so I have no idea what Braxton Hicks feel like, but I'm sure that I will know later when I actually feel real contractions. But as of right now, I don't have any labor signs. Belly button in or out? It's in still. I have a really deep innie, so I don't think my belly button's gonna pop until very late. My belly button's so in, so it has protruded a tiny bit, but still not to where it's like out that you can see. Wedding rings are on. I just got married. I do have swelling in my feet a lot, especially the end of the day or when I wear sandals. I have had it since like month 4. I've been kind of unlucky with the swelling, my legs and my calves, and have been swelling. Happy or moody? I think I'm happy most of the time. Like I said, I barely just had this last week kind of like a down period, and I was kind of moody the last couple days. I just have felt down about the weight, and it's just kind of getting to me. Actually, right now, just sitting here, I can feel my back is just killing me. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's just the weight is really weighing down on my hips, and it's starting to hurt my whole back. What am I looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving, of course, tomorrow, to be with my family and have my first Thanksgiving with my husband. And it's our last Thanksgiving, just me and him, because next year we'll have our little baby girl. And also, birthing classes are coming up. I still need to schedule them, but now that I look at this, I was supposed to already have scheduled them. But between weeks 30 and 32, I'm supposed to set up birthing classes, which I will, and planning our baby shower. Our baby shower is going to be in January at the end, so I'm pushing it really far because of the wedding and the holidays. So I'm excited about that. We really do have a lot of the stuff we already need. We got so blessed with the wedding, getting gifts from people, and we already have a bassinet, a pack and play, a changing table, a crib, a bath. We have, tons of clothes. I just need little stuff. I need her. Actually, I still need, the big things I still need are the stroller, car seat, and I need a dresser for her also. And then I just need small things like a carrier to go on our walks and stuff, and just clothes and miscellaneous things like that, bathroom items. But other than that, it's getting super dark, and the lights are all the way at the other end. So I just wanted to do this quick update. I'm going to do the belly shot, and I'm going to show a picture, and then I'm going to go. So I will see you guys next week at my 27-week, probably 28 weeks is when I'll do another update. But I am definitely going to be doing them more consistently now. Tell me any questions that you have for me. Just leave them in the comments below, and I will answer them. I love having this for me to look back on and remember my pregnancy, and I just was so busy with the wedding I didn't get a chance, but now I'm really getting to enjoy and feel this pregnancy, so I really want to record it and get to look back on it. And so thank you for watching, and I really hope you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up and leave any questions and comments down below. Also, like I said, you can follow me on Instagram. I post tons of updates and pictures there, wedding pictures, everything, and my name is Lauren, L-A-U-R-E-N-F, Black, B-L-A-C-K, 23. And that's it. And here's my belly. So, I don't know if I could back up. Here's my belly with the clothes on. And here's my belly without. I have to pull my pants down. So, there's my belly without. She's getting big, and here it is from this side. So thank you for watching, and here's a picture of my precious baby girl. I'm gonna show you really fast. She's so cute. I just love her so much. She's adorable. But thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.